In the AI Content Production Lab, entrepreneurs can transform scattered ideas into systematic, scalable campaigns. This lab serves as a comprehensive engine where strategy aligns with execution, enabling the creation of efficient content workflows that actually hold up under pressure. By integrating strategic planning with practical execution, it empowers users to streamline their content production processes effectively and build a repeatable system they can grow with. In the production lab, you're basically building a campaign prototype to see if your workflow holds up in the real world. Once that foundation is set, it helps to outline the key performance indicators, quality checks, and turnaround standards you want to hit so every piece of content feels consistent and intentional. Before you dive in, gather your prompts, templates, and reference materials in one place. Having everything at arm's reach keeps the process moving instead of stalling. From there, lean into a testbed mindset, treating each run as a chance to experiment, tweak, and uncover what will ultimately make your future automation faster, smoother, and far more reliable. Transforming chaotic briefings into structured inputs starts with simple form-based briefs that pull in all the campaign details you usually chase down. Instead of guessing what's missing, everything lands in one place and flows directly into your templates. From there, smart tagging helps categorize content by offer type, audience, or stage of the funnel, which keeps the voice and direction consistent without extra effort. Each brief can automatically pull in the right links, brand notes, and guidelines, so nobody has to dig through old folders to find them. And when it's time for review, assigning the right people based on content type and priority keeps the whole production system moving smoothly instead of bottlenecking at the last minute. The draft generation workflow makes content creation feel a lot smoother by guiding you through sequence prompts that take you from a rough outline to a polished draft without losing the thread. As the draft develops, automated tone checks step in to keep everything aligned with your brand voice so the message actually sounds like you. With version control, you can compare different variations side by side and spot which one carries the strongest angle or clearest framing. And when you land on a draft that performs really well, archive it in your asset library. It becomes a ready-made starting point for future campaigns and saves you from reinventing the wheel every time. Multimedia hooks can take your ideas much further by turning a single concept into visuals, audio, and everything in between. Start by writing detailed image descriptions and loose storyboards so designers know exactly what scene or feeling you're aiming for. From there, shaping video scripts and simple outlines makes it easier to turn those same ideas into short clips or walkthroughs that actually hold attention. If you're working in audio, add voiceover notes that explain tone, pacing, or key moments to emphasize. Tiny details that make a big difference in the final product. And once the assets exist, adapt them for different platforms so the message stays consistent, even as the format changes. This is how one idea becomes a whole ecosystem of content instead of a single post floating in the void. Implementing quality checklists gives you a simple way to keep both factual accuracy and brand consistency on track, so nothing slips through the cracks during fast turnarounds. As you move through revisions, time-stamped comments make the feedback feel organized instead of chaotic, and the version history helps you understand how the content evolved. When something isn't landing, you can quickly test alternative approaches using prompt variants, which speeds up experimentation without derailing the workflow. And once a section is dialed in, locking it prevents accidental edits and keeps the final structure intact. Altogether, this setup makes revisions feel smoother, more scalable, and way less frustrating for everyone involved. Align your content calendar with key events and launches so every post lands when your audience is already paying attention. As you plan, let artificial intelligence handle the smart scheduling. It can predict the best posting windows, while you still keep manual control for timing that needs a human touch. Add automatic UTM tagging in the background, so every link tells you exactly where traffic came from and what actually worked. And when it's time to publish, tailor each piece to the platform rather than blasting the same version everywhere. That little bit of optimization makes cross-posting smoother, and keeps engagement feeling natural instead of forced. Track early indicators like a 2.8% open rate and an 18% click-through to get a quick feel for whether your message is catching attention. As people start interacting, those 45-second watch times help you understand how your audience actually consumes media and where interest begins to taper off. From there, shift your focus to lagging indicators such as $12 revenue per send and a 3.2x attribution lift, numbers that tell the real story of profitability and how well your campaign performs across multiple touchpoints. Daily dashboards pull all of this into one view, giving you fast, reliable insights so you can adjust direction before small issues turn into bigger ones. Analyze your campaign results with an eye for both the obvious wins and the surprising gaps. Those little patterns often reveal more than the headline numbers. As you spot what worked and where things stumbled, refine your systems by updating templates and workflows so the next round benefits from what you've learned. Bring those improvements into your standard operating procedures too, turning small fixes into lasting upgrades instead of one-time patches. And don't keep the insights to yourself, share them with clients and your team so everyone builds on the same knowledge base. That shared understanding compounds over time and sets you up for campaigns that get sharper, smarter, and more effective with each cycle. A unified system pulls everything together: intake, drafting, and review. So the whole process feels like one smooth motion instead of a set of scattered steps. As that structure settles in, launches become far more predictable because scheduling, distribution, and real-time dashboards keep everyone on the same page. And instead of guessing your way forward, continuous improvement comes naturally through simple retrospectives and an experiment backlog that captures ideas before they slip away. It's a setup that keeps the work flowing and the progress compounding. Next, we explore transforming workflows into scalable, profitable service offerings, paving the way for the AI Revenue Lab.